Sunderland, once the kings of the Northeast, now lie languishing in the third tier of English football. A who's who of the managerial world have tried and failed to return this classic British club to the Premier League. But now, a new manager is on the scene, one who hopes to take this once great football club not only back to the Premier League, but to rule Europe and world football once and for all. Join me on this daily adventure with Sunderland, the making of a champion. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 20 career mode with Sunderland, the making of a Champions League winner. Is that what we should rename it? Because we haven't won it yet. Let's just calm down. Calm down. We've got one foot in the final. At the moment, as it stands after the first legs, it will be a Barcelona-Sunderland final. Now, if Liverpool bring their A game, they can turn this around quite easily. A 2-0 win for them puts them through. Okay, thanks, guys. That's an easy scoreline when you think about it. Now. Just doing the old rigmarole beforehand. We have to make changes, and I can't do what I did yesterday against Leeds, where we slipped up, played a shitty week inside, and then gave Leeds their second point in the season. Not happy with that. So here we go. Biggest game of this. After this, whatever happens, well, of course, final game of the season, whatever that may be, would be absolutely massive, wouldn't it, Luna? Luna's ready. She's going to be watching in the backgrounds. But let's get into it. Auto fix. We'll change the team. So we're going to play in our blue jerseys. They're going to play in our red. We're going to make changes. It's going to be the second string formation, which proved to be very, very good last time out. Greenwood leads the line. Doan is knackered, so Vasharan will come in. Chuck Vardy on the left, and up steps Chiesa. As you can see, the depth is massive. Sangari will not play. Guy will come in. No Van Dijk today. Problems at the back a little bit. We're going to play Dyer. See that's where the wobblies come in. We've got to be resolute. We've got to be resolute today. On the bench, who do we have on the bench? We'll have Timo on the bench because he has got a goal in him. Doan, you're not too far off the pace, so I'll let you go. And then we'll have Sangari on in place of Oliveira. So, not the finest display or things. But this is what we've got to do. We've got to do it, boys. We have to do this. Everything relies on this game. Small matter, Anfield. Champions League semi-final. Bring it on. Red and white stripes, but it's not. It's all red for Liverpool against Sunderland. They know what it's all about. They've been here and seen it and done it. We know. We don't know what it's about, but we are just riding the emotions at the moment, and we've just got to get a draw. It's fan-dabby-dozy for us. Let's not get caught up in the occasion, though, shall we? Let's have our defensive masterclass. It's a lovely little ball already for Sharon. McKinney doesn't score many, but this guy does. Straight in the breadbasket, Allison. That was good. It was good. Good play. Chuck Vardy looking smooth as you like. That was not great though. I found out a little bit. Can't get moving. It's very, very tight. Kinney, Basharan. Greenwood. I am nervous as can be, but got to keep going. Keep on believing. That's a sliding tackle and a half, but doesn't get anywhere. Guy will use his expertise. They picked up a buy-in. Of course, he's a regen or a new gen, whatever you want to call him. Sharon. Oh, send him off. Yeah, Phillips, Nathaniel Phillips. Dyer. Dyer. I can't get to it. Can't get to it quick enough.
Oh, what a stop that was, Derek, to keep it all square. Still don't know how he kept that one out.
Picked up in midfield. Away we go for Sharon. Oh, he's mugged him right off. He has time. He has the support as well. It's Greenwood. It's 1-0. We've got the away goal, boys and girls. Oh, we don't. We don't have the away goal. Oh, they mugged you off, referee. I should have went for goal. I should have went for goal. But we get it again. Ah, not this time. Oh, he's going to be offside, ref. How was he onside? Doesn't matter, we deal with it. Partially deal with it. Bit of drama there, boys, bit of drama. Can't get the ball out. As it stands, we're going to the Champions League final. But it's not been the most exciting game. But it doesn't really matter. And you're 3-1 up. First leg. Half time. So far so good. More of that please. More of that please. Ah, that's what we're all about. Okay, second half. We're going to kick off. Chiesa down this right hand side against his old boys. Mugs them right off. Mugs them right off. Can't get the ball going. Tries to keep it going. Get on it then. You guys. You guys.
League action coming your way. It's Sunderland facing
Thumped down the line. Come on, keeper. Pickford, what you doing, son? What you doing? Look at the silky skills by Pickford. England's #1. Yeah, we'll make that change. Doan, you're coming on for a little bit of a cameo. 30 minutes to impress. So far, I'm starting to believe that we've got this. That was a bit of a nervy moment. Doan. Forward. Greenwood is onside. Should tuck it in. Should finish it. Somebody put it to bed. No, there's no goal so far. Still, very much up for grabs. Klopp's starting to panic now. We're going to be mugged off by these Mackems. Lovely move. Chiesa, can he get the cross in? He can. It's a decent header. My goodness, it's all to play. Where are we going with that, guy? Can't get on it. Let's fire down the line. Lovely. Expertly done. Lovely. Expertly done. Lovely. Great save. Becker. Allison. No, we're not going to make that change. We're going to keep them in their spots. We're going to go with this bad boy. I don't usually have the short corner option. That's not a bad one. Lishka, oh, just a little flick there, Chuck Vardy, and there would have been statues made of you. Well, probably not. But it's been a chess match. We're trying to. I'm not saying we're trying to sit on this. Oh, what was that? That was a mistake and a half there. It could have went in the back of the net. It's going to be a corner. It's ugly, ugly. 10 minutes. I'm liking my changes. My changes have been savvy. Savvy changes. Not looking forward to this. There's a chance. Chuck Vardy. If he can get the pass out. He can't get the pass out. Get on it. Get on it. It's Doan. It's Doan still. Doan. Don't be the hero. No. No goals. No goals. Still no goals. We've had the ball in the back of the net though. Ruled offside. It's been scrappy. It's been scrappy dappy do. And here come flipping Liverpool to maybe confusion at the back. They're going to try and put a bit of pressure on. Great save. We are denying them. I'm going to make that change. Dak's coming on for the cameo. Chuck Varzy's ran his little heart out. And so far, it is Sunderland going through to, believe it or not, the Champions League final. It's what we dreamed of when this all began. Chiesa up against his old boys. Lovely layoff. Doan. Another lovely layoff. It's Chiesa up against his old club. He hasn't scored many. He's not scored today. What a breast. But it shouldn't really matter. It's over. It's over as a contest. We're going to the Champions League final. I don't know who we're taking on. It's going to be a Spanish team. It's either Barcelona or it's Real Madrid. I'm happy. Holy smokes, how tall is Klopp? Oh, I must be like 2'4" or something in this, but Klopp is like a giant. But it doesn't matter. I'm the taller man. I'm the bigger man, Kloppskis. You're out. Take it home, son. Celebrate, boys and girls. We're going to the Champions League. Whoever it may be, you're going down. Not in this game. Liverpool were not in that game. 2 shots they had. 2 shots to our 12. Absolutely outplayed them. But, we don't know. We don't know who we're going to play. It's going to be one of the big boys. And I'll probably put my money on Barcelona. Yes, I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm responsible. Yep, don't worry, McAllister. Don't worry. Stick to the game plan, boys. Stick to the game plan. There we go. Next up, I think we have a small matter of Manchester United. We've got to all win what's in front of us now. Yeah. We have 2 games left. Man United today. Tomorrow will be Watford. And of course the day after it will be the Champions League. I'm going to dedicate one whole day to that one. So let's get into this one. Manchester United. We're coming to this at 6th. It is, but we've nailed on 5th. It's ours. And as you can see, Leicester played already. United trying to get up to 6th themselves. Let's have a quick scan of what's going on in the inbox. I'll consider it. We're not on track. Shut up. 12 million prize money. Oh, no. That's a bite in the bollocks. No Greenwood for the Champions League final. Who cares? We've got Timo time. Van Dijk will be back. And that'll be that. Let's have a quick look at the scouts, the youngsters. What's out there? What have you got for me? What have you got for me? View the scout list. Okay. Okay, folks, next up us is a small matter of Manchester United at the Stadium of Light. We need to win this game to keep the pressure on Spurs. They currently find themselves 1 point better off. A defeat for us today could end our top 4 hopes. Realistically, we are looking at 4th is the prize on offer. Now, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that because the future... Well, it'll be frustrating. It'll be frustrating as can be if we fail to get top 4 and we fail in the Champions League, because then it'll be another 2 years before we can get anywhere close to wrapping up this bad boy. So we are right now. What is it? 3 games away from ending this series, ending the whole shebang by going out on top of Europe, kings of Europe, if we can be victorious, or. you know, the second prize would be to finish in the top 4. We go again, and then we try to win the Premier League or the Champions League next season, or we finish 5th. And then we're stuck in hoodoo, and then we gotta look at a way to get back in the Champions League, getting back into the powerhouse of the top 4, and maybe even in a push for the title. So there's a lot riding on this. So let's get into it and take on United. We're going to play in our stripes. They're going to play in their black jerseys, and also we're going to play in this formation. But Greenwood is suspended, so he is going to sit this one out. He'll come back for the other one. So we're looking to see who's going to start as well. We don't know who's going to start in this. We're going to mix it up a little bit. In fact, we should play the best possible team, because the next game against Watford tomorrow, we will be able to play a weakened side, and those who don't play are more likely to play in the final. Iago looks a little bit ropey. We'll rest him. Gumney, Pickford, Chuck Vardsey. So I think I'm going to leave it as is. And the rest, you're just going to have to suck it up and wait and see. Again, if they have some howling performances, the likes of Gay, Doan, Haaland, you know, Van Dijk, everyone's spot. There's nobody nailed on. I said maybe just Pickford. I think Pickford's nailed on. Besides that, I'm up for discussion. Anyway, bring on United. Alright, here we go, pals. Here we go. Up against United at the Stadium of Light. Alexis. Number 18. Who the heck's Alexis? Who the heck's... It must be Chuck Vardsey. Must be Alexis. Who the heck's Alexis? Doan, Guy, Chuck Vardsey. Is it you? Go on then, son. Down the line. Tackles, gets away with it. Gumney, Chiesa. What was that? What was that? Top 4 spot on the line. We got to win to at least drag it out to the final game of the season. At least the final game. So make yourselves make tomorrow worth coming back for, because you're not going to get the Champions League tomorrow, folks. It's going to be the day after. We need a little bit of time to rest and recuperate. Get it over the line. Lishka, come on then, son. Oh. Man United not having the best of seasons outside the top 4. We need the breakthrough. Van Dijk, cool as you like. Dyer's going to think about packing it in. How about you packing it in? No, he's put it wide. Need a goal, boys. We need a goal. Of course, we've not even scored in this video yet. Oh, look at that. He's mugged him right off. Is that a pen? Referee says no. Doesn't even give it second thought. Guy. Out to his mucker McAllister. I think it's him. Is he going with Alexis? 30 minutes gone. United can't really do much better than what they are at the moment. We've been shit since the win against Liverpool, the first, like the 3-1. We drew against Leeds. We've drawn against. In fact, have we actually scored? Have we actually scored since that victory? I don't think we have. It's been an absolute shower of shite. All our goals being saved. Are we saving them for one night, one Champions League final night? I hope we got a goal today. Out to the right hand side. Oh, it's through. We get it through. Oh, it's over the line. It's over the pussing line. It's Doan, the man in the pocket. He's come here in January. A bit of a gamble, and he's done absolute bits. Chance. One little touch. It's the Dak of old, right there. It's the young version of Dak. In the pocket, scoring goals. And right now, that is massive. It's not Champions League football yet. I don't know if it ever will be. I think Spurs running is easy. We need a bit of luck, but it might not even matter. It might not even matter. Doan lays it off. Shit pass, matey boy McAllister. It's a bit of controversial. Oh goodness! Right back in it. Like McAllister and Doan arrived both at the same time. McAllister's been. I thought McAllister would be phenomenal, but it's been shit. Is he offside? Offside? Is it offside? It's not offside, is it? Turd head. Turd head scores. James the turd head. And that's half time. Not great. All right. Second half. We could do with a second goal because right now, oh, chance, flipping, head in his hands. Oh, Haaland giving himself a bit of a boost. What a mistake! What a mistake from the Manchester United back line. It's massive. It keeps us in the discussion for, of course, Champions League. Look at this. Look at this. Pick it out the net, he says. Pick it out. Haaland gets the second. But still, the game is wide open. And remember, they scored pretty much straight after we did. And they're on the push here. Backwards we go. We can't be afraid to go backwards. Lovely. 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 Cheeky back heel. It's a good shot. Saka's there. He can score. He can score. It's not the prettiest, but I don't care. I just don't care. I'm exhausted. He's exhausted. That's given him a chance as well, you know. Coming from the right-hand side. At least a spot on the bench for Saka. Yeah, I'll make that change. We've got the 2-goal lead. Max Power could come on here now for probably his final game. I don't know if he's going to... Alexis is coming off. That must be McAllister. It is. I was like, who the heck is that fella?
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Still 20 minutes to go. My apologies to
down the line. Oh, mistake. Pavon. VVD in a bit of trouble. They've pegged one right back. I knew Man United had another goal in them, the little shitheads. Jonathan David. Funny old thing. What was that, son? None of that business. Saka. Terrorising Man United's defence. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's lost it at the last. Yeah, we'll make that change. Basharan coming on. Doan has done his bit, but it's still United on the push. A goal would not do them absolutely anything. Pickford, take your time, son. Take your time. In fact, you got bodies here. Oliveira. Oliveira on this left. You know what he's going to do, don't you? He's going to do a bit haggling with time. Because we don't need them to get the ball back. Saka. Giving away. Haaland gets it back though. That'll do. That'll do, donkeys. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to try the move. But we're not really. How do you like those apples? How do you like those apples, eh? It's a free kick as well. Down. Shoots. Shoots. And that's it. We stay in the hunt for top 4, I think. It's looking worrying, folks. Spurs have won. Which means we won't be in the top 4 now. They do have a game in hand. I'm a little bit worried that top 4's gone.
Thank you, that'll be all.
We have 1 game left. We're 1 point behind. I'm not pressing a thing. Absolutely not pressing. In theory, we still have a shot at top 3. But I doubt that will happen. In fact, let's go. Let's have a look into it. Let's just have a little sneaky peek. So, Tottenham going to take Fulham. Tottenham against Everton. It's looking unlikely. It's looking unlikely that we'll get top 4. We'll see, though. We'll see. Anyway, boys and girls, that's it. What's happening tomorrow? Well, we take on Watford in our final game. And I'll tell you who we're in the Champions League final with. Will it be Barcelona? Will it be Real Madrid? Can we get top 4? All those answers will be resolved tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. Until then, boys and girls, thanks for stopping by. The next 2 days is going to be mad. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.